To me, it's all about Tom Brady. He's just one of those guys that if the game is on the line, you need a big play, he'll make that play for you.
Check it. 220. Wide wicket.
On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? I see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Here we go. 190. 190.
swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. And you know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Here we go! 190! 190! Let's go! 190! 190! Let's go! 190! 190! Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Here we go! 190! 190! Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Come on, let's go! 190! 190! Come on, let's go! 190! 190! Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Hey, man. That right. You had a great day today. You're finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. We've got a matchup where time of possession will be a focus. The Cardinals are #1 in rushing yards, going up against the Vikings, who will need to be strong up front.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Arizona Cardinals. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Able to shake him off. And now running right through it. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Come on, let's go.
They're going to look to throw. A strong running. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Linval Joseph in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. On third down, he'll drop to throw, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Whoosh. And still fighting. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Come on, let's go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hodges. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 10 catches, 113 yards.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
On the left side, this is Stills. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the...
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback right in the face.
Rashad Perriman off to the races. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rashad Perriman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. And the Bengals out to the early advantage. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. There goes Allen Hurns. 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Allen Hurns with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
So out now come the Cardinals. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. He'll drop to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. They'll look to throw here. Screen play, Johnson. What a spin. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The first down screen pass, good for 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll set up the throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Allen Hurns with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Second quarter score from down in Houston. And the Bengals out to the early advantage. Andy Dalton leading the way offensively. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know what Coach said.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Eric Kendricks coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Steps away to his left. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Back to throw now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Underneath for Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down. Back to throw here. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Allen Hurns, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Cardinals add on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
A good pickup there, a 22. They'll look to throw here on first down. Dancing to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. 15 yards through the air and a first down. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, the connection to Hurns. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Everson Griffin in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
Let's go. 1, 9, flex round. Flex round.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Perriman. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through him. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Allen Hurns from 3 yards out. And the Cards continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
The Cardinals on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Linval Joseph. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. They'll look to throw here. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to... The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 17 yards to pick up there.
Let's go. Try 38.
They'll drop to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Holding offense.
So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot, because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Watch 80. He likes to get those jump balls. Here we go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be fourth down. He'll look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 21. And the Cards are going to have a first down. Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll set up the throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL now.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Buying time to his left. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cards, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice, it's got to be great. Game day's coming fast. Let's go out here and let's be great, okay?
Come on, let's go! 190! 190! Here we go! 190! 190! Let's go! 190! 190! Here we go! 190! 190! Let's go! 190! 190! Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Let's go!
All right, strap them up. Pull up your big boy britches. This is for gold.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn a corner, and that's what we like to see.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. For this man, a season like very few quarterbacks have ever had before him. The yardage he's totaled through the air is astounding. Let's see how many more he can add to his total in this one. It's the Titans going up against the Cardinals.
Thank you, Larry. It hosted Super Bowls 42 and 49. And it's University of Phoenix Stadium. That's where we're at in Glendale, Arizona. A moment ago, this Arizona crowd was on its feet. The defensive starters, led by perennial All-Pro Patrick Peterson, were introduced. And they've got a tough one on their hands as they'll square off with the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they were losers their last time. He'll come out throwing here on first down. And an alley to run. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now back to throw. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Powers through. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. A first down carry here for Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Aldon Smith coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Bucky Hodges with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always...
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
He'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Come on, let's go! Fire 38! Flex round! Flex round!
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hodges. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 16 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Flushed out right. Pushing his way through. And he'll take it down deep into Tennessee territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll set up to throw. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Jarrell Casey in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. His pass caught at the 4. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll look to throw. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Man 38.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 13 yards on the pickup. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Steps away to his left. And he's got room. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from the desert after this. In just 2 minutes' time, don't forget we'll get you to Orlando for our halftime report. To bring it to you, who else but Larry Ridley?
Now that man knows his football. Go get him, Larry.
On the left side, this is Stills. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Looking to throw, being chased out left. Buying time to his left, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Dodges him at the 50, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go. Ohio. 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 Ohio.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Let's go. 1-9.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Flex route. Flex route. Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Here we go. 1-9. 1-9. Ohio. Ohio. You ain't going nowhere. Ohio. Ohio.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And now running right through him. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Let's go! Fire 38! Fire 38!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Back to throw. A look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Here we go!
Now back to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th. So out now come the Cardinals. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go!
They'll drop the throw. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. He can't get him down. Oh, he breaks another. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Come on, let's go!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go!
He'll look to throw. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Come on, let's go!
They're going to look to throw. Time for a break. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll set up to throw. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. He'll look to throw, and he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. The offense on third down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the 4th. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And now a first down following that long gain. He's back to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Rashad Perriman with time running out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the 4th.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might...
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for the Cardinals, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll have another home date next week as the L.A. Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.